Spoiler alert. The following will contain spoilers for WandaVision. What's up, everybody? It's me, E-Man, from E-Man's Movie Reviews. I gotta say, WandaVision is turning things up a notch when it comes to the MCU and all the interesting things that they are setting up. We recently got some sneak peeks in a trailer of what's to come, but I've gotta say, I'm a little bit surprised that some people failed to realize just how big of a game changer episode 4 really was. So I just wanted to explain in this video why the Beekeeper scene and others were so important, not just for WandaVision, but for the MCU at large. More of that coming up next. Now, a number of you have noticed that the Beekeeper was named Agent Franklin, and that the fact that this random agent even had a name could be yet another clue to the Fantastic Four. After all, Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm do have a child in the comics named Franklin Richards. And it's also possible, according to my theory and others, that the Fantastic Four have been working for S.W.O.R.D. all this time. So is this the major reveal with the Beekeeper that we have to pay attention to? Maybe, anything is possible, but I don't really believe so yet. The more important revelation with the Beekeeper is in relation to the constructed reality that is presumably made by Wanda. His hazmat-like suit changed into a beekeeper outfit. The working theory is that anything that goes into this reality must conform to its settings. Now, as I've mentioned in many of my other breakdown videos, I do believe that Wanda has created this reality, and much of that is due to the fact that her powers are a reflection of the Infinity Stones. If you recall, when the Reality Stone is used, it can transform anything or anyone. However, once the wielder of the stone left, or let's just say their concentration was broken, then the created reality would also stop and things would revert back to the way they were before. Well, episode 4 of WandaVision just confirmed that that is not the case. The Beekeeper's cable line was transformed into a jump rope after he crossed the barrier. However, when the S.W.O.R.D. agents pulled it back out, the cable line remained partially transformed as a jump rope, meaning the things that come out of this fake constructed reality stay real in the actual reality. This is arguably a stronger demonstration of the Reality Stone's abilities because nothing is reverting back as we've seen it happen before. We also saw the same thing happen with Monica Rambeau and even the S.W.O.R.D. drones that were sent in. Before episode 4, we didn't know if S.W.O.R.D. might have been infiltrating the reality, maybe they sent Monica in there undercover or something of that nature. However, once Wanda sent Monica on a one-way first-class trip outside of the reality construct, we saw all the transformation stick from her hair down to her clothes. So what does this mean for the MCU at large? Well, anything that was created in this constructed reality, if and when it comes out of it, it becomes real, including 2 magically created twins. That's right, what the Beekeeper and Jump Rope all proved is that Wanda's children can actually step out of this reality bubble and fully be real people. As many of you comic fans know, Wanda's children grow up to be both Wiccan and Speed. They both have similar powers to that of Wanda and her brother Pietro. We also notice that the sitcoms in WandaVision continue to jump through time at a fast rate. This obviously can be a great setup to help grow the twins up faster. Thanks to what was revealed to us now, WandaVision just laid out the foundation of how the 2 twins can become real people and maybe even join a young Avengers team, as many fans have already suspected. So WandaVision is more than likely setting up their origin stories right before our eyes. But here's the thing though. The implications with the Beekeeper reveal scene, they don't just stop with Wanda and her kids. They continue to run really deep. The recent sneak peek trailer from Disney started to hint at even more possibilities. We see and hear in some clips that Vision is questioning what's outside of Westview. We also see him touching the energy field that acts like the barrier of the town. What would happen if he steps outside of it? So far, it would seem as though he would remain unchanged. And this could also give a little bit more support to my other double vision theory, where I believe that we're actually going to have two visions walking around. The vision we see here could easily be a creation from Wanda, no different than how she whipped up a pair of wedding rings. However, even if this fake vision was created from Wanda's powers, if he actually does step outside of the reality barrier, he'll become a real boy too. Look, I'm trying to tell you the implications of what was revealed with the Beekeeper scene. It does not stop with Wanda's kids. It does not stop with the creative vision. It can go out of this world. In a previous trailer, we see Wanda confronted with something that may be an Infinity Stone. Was this merely a hallucination, or could it be that Wanda actually recreated an Infinity Stone with her powers? What happens if that created Infinity Stone makes its way outside of the reality construct? Does it become real too? As I said, the possibilities here are ridiculously endless. I mean, could Wanda create another Mind Stone, maybe for the real Vision? Could she create like another Time Stone, and maybe, hey, Doctor Strange could have his Eye of Agamotto back? Anyway, that's all I got for today. I just wanted to really emphasize how that Beekeeper scene and this new revelation that anything that comes out of this constructed fake reality does become real once it leaves. And that, I'm telling you, is huge for the MCU. Now, I know some of you have thrown out the theories that maybe Wanda could be responsible for creating mutants. Maybe this is another possibility for them to happen. I actually have a slightly different theory about that, but that's for another video. And if you want to check that out, make sure that you are subscribed and you hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out the next time I drop my videos. By the way, for those of you that happen to hang out with me in my last live chat video, we did talk about doing a WandaVision watch party. Now, I don't really know how the copyright stuff works with all that. I am not trying to have Marvel and Disney breathing down my neck talking about like demonetize, take that video down or whatever. So around 7 o'clock Central Time, I'll jump on live and we could just talk real quick about what happened in the episode 5 of WandaVision. And, you know, we'll just be able to hang out and chill for a little bit. So I'm sure there's going to be some real crazy stuff going on. Can't wait to see what happens. And I can't wait to talk to you all about it. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Anyway, I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all. And until next time, I'll see you all later.